this is Comic Uno, and today I'm talking about something that was announced today at SXSH or something like that, and it was announced that Marvel is having on Comixology until Tuesday free comics. Yeah, 700 free comics of issue number 1. This counts for Marvel Now, older comic books, like even original comic books. So for this video, I want to tell you guys what I'm getting from Comixology. Still loading everything, but these are my picks. And also want to ask you guys a question, actually, before I start telling you guys all this. There is for the heroes, Marvel heroes, I think the X-Men, there's actually more comics you could view besides like what's on that Marvel 700 homepage. It says view all, but for some reason it brings me back to the main 700 thing. So if you guys know how to actually look at all the X-Men, all the Marvel heroes one, tell me in the comments below. Let's talk about what I'm gonna be getting. And guys, if you want me to do a review on any of these, or maybe like maybe a review on all of them, or honestly probably just one or two of them, please tell me in the comments below what you would actually want me to review. Maybe I'll do one on Dark Avenger Inc. as like a retro review, or one on here, probably Dark Avenger Inc., but maybe one on here also. Just tell me your ideas of how I could make a video out of all these things. But I'll tell you guys what I'm getting. First is Avengers Arena, because I really wanted to get that. I skipped it once it first came out, but everyone's been saying really cool things about it, so I wanted to see if I like it, and if I do like it, then I can pick up back issues, maybe get them off eBay, and then really catch up with the series, which I think is a great idea with this whole thing in general, because I feel like you could just catch on series that, especially with the Marvel Now stuff, that you might not wanted, and you're like, oh, now it's free, I could definitely get it. So I think with Marvel, it's actually getting newer fans to pick up these things for free, and this, like, we do care for the fans, so I think it's a really good idea that they're doing that. Next one is Morbius, the Living Vampire. I didn't love the point one, and I haven't heard much about it, but I did want to check out the first issue, just see, you know, what's about. Next is Savage Wolverine, because I've been hearing really good things about that one also, and I just didn't pick it up because I wasn't totally interested, but maybe after I read the issue 1, I will be interested. Again, one of the great things for this. Those are only Marvel Now stuff I'm getting. Those are the 3 ones I'm getting, because honestly, I got most of them and tried it out and then dropped some and, you know, kept some. So a lot of them, like Thor and like Captain America, I really wasn't interested in. But next is Avengers Origins Luke Cage. I got a lot of them when they first came out, like 2 years ago. I remember getting the Wasp and Ant-Man one and liking it, you know, for what it was. And I do like Luke Cage, and I want to see what his origin story is, at least how they presented in this story. Next is New Avengers Annual Issue 1, which is actually Jessica Jones and Luke Cage's wedding. I'm pretty sure I read this in the past on like Marvel Unlimited, but you know, that we could actually have that comic in one place. I was like, you know what, why not? And you guys might want a review from it. Next is Young Avengers Issue 1 and Young Avengers Special Issue 1. I, of course, read all of these. I read all Young Avengers. But, again, I just wanted these issues in one place, so that's why I'm getting that. Then I'm getting Fantastic Four Issue 1, the original classic Fantastic Four. And I'm like, why not have that? That's a classic issue, and I thought it was pretty cool to get it. Then Fantastic Four Marvel Knights 1, 2, 3, 4 Issue 1. Never read it, but the cover looked pretty cool. So when I want to get more into Fantastic Four and get more back issues. I remember when I was little and growing up with comics, I used to love the Fantastic Four, but kind of just, I don't know, just kind of fell out of it. So I want to get back into Fantastic Four. I'm even reading Fantastic Four Season 1, the graphic novel, so I'm trying to get back into Fantastic Four and picking up some back issues. Next is Daredevil, the current series. Everyone's been telling me great things about this, and I just haven't had a chance to really jump onto it. So with Issue 1, let's see if I like it, you know, and I'm sure I will. Next is Daredevil Yellow, Issue 1, another story I've heard great things about that came out years ago, and I just never had a chance to read. I haven't had a chance to really read that much Daredevil, so that's another one I wanted to try. Next one is 1 Month to Live, Issue 1, and that's a miniseries. It's actually one of my favorite miniseries ever. It's such a touching story. I'm getting it because I have it in my, like, single issues printed form, but I want to have it, you know, digitally, that way I always know where it is, and honestly, I want you guys to try it. It's such a good story, and I think it was under the radar, and it's honestly really touching. And again, it's a story, a miniseries I still remember and still keep on my top of my list for miniseries and really series in general. Next is Marvel Zombies. I've never read the whole Marvel Zombie stuff, so issue 1, just try it out. Amazing Spider-Man issue 1. I've actually read this on Marvel Unlimited already, but, you know, just have another copy of that on Comixology. Then it's Amazing Spider-Man Parallel Lives. That looked interesting. Had Mary Jane and Spider-Man on the cover, so I'm like, why not? Then Spider-Man Noir. I haven't got a chance to read the Noir stuff either, and of course I've seen Spider-Man Noir in different places. I do like Noir type of stuff, so I want to see what it's about. So definitely got Spider-Man Noir issue 1. Then Spider-Man Reign issue 1, where I have read in the past, but I don't really remember what it was about, honestly, but I think I have the printed form of that issue somewhere, but yeah, I have read it, but I just don't really remember it that much. Then I have Ultimate Origins issue 1, which kind of just looked interesting for the cover, and I haven't read that. I've read a lot of Ultimate Comics stuff, but I haven't read that one. And Ultimate Comics Power issue 1, which I haven't read either, so I want to read that. Then I have Ultimate X-Men, not the one that's going on now, but the original one, and I've probably read in the past also, but I don't really remember, because I read Ultimate X-Men like kind of out of order, and, you know, here and there I read it. I read every issue of the volume 2, but not of the first volume. I was more into Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, so I'm not sure if I read issue 1, so I got that. And Cable issue 1, which is the Hope Cable story, which I really do like. So, and that's another series I kind of got here and there, and I got more towards Second Coming, so it was more of the last couple issues. So I want to get into that, or maybe pick up trades for that. But issue 1's definitely a good place to start, and I read most of it, again, here and there, and of course got the feel of the series, but I don't think I've ever read issue 1, so that's something I wanted. So again, the only ones I'm probably missing are the ones where you view all for X-Men and view all for the Marvel heroes, but other than that, that's all I'm pretty much getting. Still have to upload it into my cart, but I wrote it all down. But yeah, tell me in the comments below what you're getting, and if you want me to do reviews for any of these things, and if maybe if you're interested in any of these books. So, or books that I didn't pick out, but you might be interested for. They're free, so tell me in the comments below you want me to review something that's free. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe this is just news for you, that way you guys know it's actually there, because I haven't really heard that much news about it, and I just went on Comixology. I'm like, look, oh, this is a big thing. So that's why I got a little bit more interested in it. So tell me in the comments below what you thought, and this is Comic Uno. Bye, guys.